So when I started the KTP, I was more or less fresh out of my PhD, but by training, I'm first of all, an analytical chemist, but also a physical chemist. So I specialize in something called spectroscopy, where we use light to analyze substances, surfaces, basically the entire world around you that you could possibly see. Say you have a very large factory-like setting where restaurants, hotels, those sorts of places, they send all of their linen to actually be dealt with by another person. And those people need cleaning products. Unfortunately, there's a subset of stains that occur on these materials that are considered unlaunderable. Ideal has something at its core, which is to do with sustainability and its eco-consciousness. And so, being the conscientious formulator type, they decided that it was time to tackle that problem. Once you've got literal shipping containers full of waste, and you have to replace all of those, somebody has to say no. So Ideal decided that they wanted to generate some product or process which could recover all this linen. The purpose of the KTP was to have a service which would be Ideal helping people to identify through some method whether or not something could be laundered or not. They then wanted a product which could tackle this, and they would need a device in order to do that. And we call that the device service product trio. And that's what we intended to deliver with the KTP. Initially, since the KTP, we've essentially managed to take the technology that we developed during the KTP and inject that directly into the processes that they used. So they're now able to use much more scientific basis for the decisions they make around their products, not just, well, it works and the customers are satisfied and we know that it works. No, we know how well it works. And we know how much better it is than our competitors as well. So I think in the end, what they've really gotten from 3 years of having me around all the time is they've got an increased and more modern technical capacity and ability to make science-led decisions within their technical department.